Greetings to my fellow classmates and peers. My name is Henry Young Jr., and today I'll be speaking to you on the topic of music as a lifestyle. Today we'll be journeying just to see how essential music is in our everyday lives. It's safe to say almost every individual listens to music on just about a day-to-day basis. If you're like me, you probably listen to music all throughout the day, probably doing various activities, or maybe just sitting around just listening to music. I can't say I recall a time where I came across someone who didn't like any form of music. So, based on these statements, we can come up with the idea that music is an essential part of our lives and is important to the development and health of our bodies. This can be proven in three simple components. We look at the study of music therapy, and also just common use of music every day. And also, we look at how music is used in the development in child care. First, we journey down the road and we stop at music therapy. According to an article published by the American Music Therapy Association in the year 2005, music therapy is the clinical and evidence-based use of music interventions to accomplish individualized goals with a therapeutic relationship. Music therapy has been used to treat patients for adult cancer. The therapy reduces emotional distress and boosts the patient's quality of life, or you could say morale. To get a little scientific, music has been proven to induce your brain's level of serotonin, dopamine, and melatonin, or those feel-good chemicals. So going on down the line, going a little further down the road, we look at the common uses of music every single day. As stated, it's safe to say we all listen to music throughout each day. But the question must be asked, how do we listen to it? Or another question would be, just what are we doing while we're listening to music? You can say various activities, but we'll look at common uses like at the gym. It's not uncommon to walk into a gym and to hear music playing the loudspeakers, or to look around and to see almost everyone with either AirPods or headphones or iPods or some kind of music devices playing while they're doing their routine workouts. Or you may be traveling, whether it be on a train or on a plane, or you might be traveling on a cruise ship, or you may simply just be driving down the road. Music is somewhere in the mix. I can say for myself, especially if I'm traveling long distances, music is somewhere included. What this does is it makes the trip more enjoyable, and also it helps keep you alert and focused while you're traveling. Or you may be doing various chores. I can say for myself, and probably many of you, chores are probably our least favorite thing to do. But with the addition of music, it makes those tasks more enjoyable, or you may say tolerable, because it passes the time. And also, it keeps you focused on the task at hand and not on the fact that you would much rather be doing something else. So going on down the line, we can see also that music is used in early childhood development. Early development teachers use music to improve the growth of a child's brain. The University of California did a study on children who were given music lessons. Their studies and their findings said second grade students who were given music lessons scored 27% higher than those who did not receive music lessons. So to sum all this up, music is an essential part of our lives and is important to the development and health of our bodies. We learned that music therapists use music to treat their patients. Music also makes our various tasks and activities more enjoyable or even tolerable. Lastly, we saw that music promotes high learning in children. So now to conclude, music is all around us in many forms and fashions. And we see music and hear music literally every single day. Makes you almost think of what would the world be like without music. I can say for myself, and probably many of you, it would not be a very pleasant place to live. So now, we see just how essential music is to each and every one of us. Thank you.